Hey guys, what's going on? Inception here, and welcome to another video. Ladies and gentlemen, today we have the new Danny Parejo card to review today. So we're taking a look at a card who is 6 foot tall, medium work rates, right-footed, 3-star skills with a 4-star weak foot. In-game player traits, he has solid player trait. In-game attributes, we're actually going to be giving him the shadow chemistry style, guys, because Danny Parejo in-game actually has a lean body type, right? So with the lean body type, I do want to experiment with that and the dribbling stats that he has, because obviously for a midfielder it's actually pretty decent. But it's interesting because he is a 6 foot tall player with that body type and those dribbling stats, so it could be a situation where you may want to give him an engine chemistry style, because with Danny Parejo, he is a card that I mostly see being played in the center mid position more than anything, right? With a card like this on a shadow chemistry style, if you're okay with the medium work rates, you could use him as a fullback, but I doubt people are going to unlock this card to use him in the fullback area. You could probably even use him in the left mid, right mid position as well, mostly right mid, if you're lined up in a 3-5-2 because of attacking as well as defensive presence and the weak foot as well. So there's a couple things you could do with it, but like I said, it's the main position is definitely going to be the center mid area. Base card stats for pace is set up nicely for either an engine or a shadow. We will be experimenting with dribbling in game. Base card stats for shooting is actually pretty decent for a midfielder as well, even with 91 long shots, definitely pretty nice. Base card stats for passing, very nice as well, because passing is pretty nice in this game. You kind of need the higher stats in certain positions to be able to make those good passes, especially in a 3 midfield setup. I still feel like it's random because they still haven't really patched it, but obviously higher passing compensates for it really well. Dribbling we'll be experimenting with in game because of the body type. Defensive stats will be improved with the shadow chemistry style, boosting the defense as much as possible, as well as the pace, while working with defensive awareness at a 77. But like I said, it's a card that I mostly see being played in a 3 midfield setup, so you may want to have someone like a Renato Sanchez as the other center mid with like a Chouamani card playing at CDM or something, right? If you can actually line it up that way. And then for physical stats, he does have 84 stamina, so pretty decent for the midfield position. Don't worry too much about how the team is lined up. We're literally like this just to kind of test some things out, right? So we are going to be playing with the 4-1-2-1-2. We'll do forward runs just to kind of force some attacking AI out of the player, and we'll see what he's like defensively coming back. We'll play him in that right center mid position. I'm just going to go ahead and switch some guys over here. By the way, guys, I didn't know that Ben Yedder was a high-low work rate. I thought he was a high-high. That's why I never really tried him out this year. So that's definitely very interesting. I'm going to go ahead and do this. Pass lane, stay back while attacking, cover center. Cover center for him? We'll do cover center. No, he's the one that's going to... No, this is the guy that's going to be getting forward. Get into the box for the cross. And then you're the one that's going to be balanced. Just cover center. Yeah. Okay, cool. I'll just sub on Kulusevski to the top of the pitch. I have to actually buy the Marquinhos card as well for the review account. So we'll switch this here. And we'll basically take it from there. Let's see how he plays, man. Hopefully he's beast. Aw, not bad, not bad. Danny Parejo was actually pretty nice in that area there. Ooh, it's kind of hoping that he would actually like stick out a foot there defensively. That would have been dope. So I shouldn't have done a lob pass right there, but I do like that he actually gets involved in the attack, pushing the side areas. Nice, good finish. Good. Base card stats for shooting, very helpful for that situation. Yeah, just trying out some skill moves in that area. Definitely could have made a pass for the oncoming striker, kind of making that run right there. Not bad. Even though he's a lean body type, guys, you definitely feel the 6 foot height part of the card when it comes to him playing in the midfield position. So like I said, it could be a situation where you may want to give him an engine chemistry style. So you can see the emphasis, kind of like push touches that he does in those areas, especially against the defender. You definitely still notice it. Oh, no. I try to, like, shield it so I can actually just control the ball normally, but it didn't work there. That was a good pass by Parejo. Great finish by Bamba. Lovely, lovely. We'll definitely take that. Ooh, good driven. Wow, he actually scored that one. Great. Good little run right there. Yeah, this is definitely mainly a center mid card. So what I'm noticing so far, guys, when it comes to defensive capabilities, you definitely notice the medium work rates and the lack of care for defending. So it could just be a situation where you want to make him your more balanced oriented midfielder with an engine. Try to get a roulette off there. I couldn't do it though. Too close, you know, too close. It's a really good skill move though, guys. I really recommend you guys doing it against a defender like that. Lob. Touch. Driven cross. Shoot. Good goal. We'll take it. We'll take it. Dani Parejo with the pass. Pass there with his weak foot. Come on. Oh. Gotta get a defensive play there with him. Oh, he still has it. Bad pass by me. We get the ball back with Parejo. Well, dribble. Come on, Danny. Took him a while there, but... Oh. Imagine he, like, had a reach there, you know? Where I made the pass in, but then his, like, foot just stuck out for that little bit of acceleration. Ooh. Little ball roll touch. Okay, so the next game, guys, I want to give him the engine chemistry style to boost his balance, pace, and passing as much as possible. And I want to see how he plays there now. Yeah, dribbling significantly better with the engine. You definitely notice it mostly with the balance boost because of how tall he is. It's just the way you build up the play with players like this that have like better dribbling. That's just better to work with, I think. Yeah, like I could have made that middle pass right there. Ooh, good save by Lloris. The touch and go movement there was really good with Parejo. Yeah, if you guys unlock this card, I think the engine chemistry style is going to make the most sense, honestly. It's just the movement across the pitch for that extra midfielder. It just feels better, I think. Oh, that would have been a good pass, too. See, right there, I try to do like a small little touch forward, and then I want to go for like a roulette. With the weak foot? Oh. Oh, I should have gone in a little bit more. You have to work those extra spaces there. See, that's him tracking back, right? So you can see that there's not like crazy urgency with the card to come back. He's just not that type of dude. Oh. No. I tried to, man. I tried to work the extra dribbles, but couldn't do it. He does get involved in the attack, though, with his medium work rates. Like, you do notice that for sure. It's just that he doesn't really offer much in the defense. AI-wise, like, he moves as a center mid should move with the stats that he has, shooting stats that he has, all that good stuff. Okay, guys, so final verdict on the new Dani Parejo SBC. So in regards to how he performs in-game, guys, I don't think there's going to be a right or wrong answer in regards to giving him the shadow chemistry style or the engine one. I just don't think that this card has too many defensive capabilities other than the fact that he's a tall player. He definitely feels like an actual center mid. So for me personally, if I were to use him in the team, it would be with an engine chemistry style to boost pace, dribbling, as well as passing as much as possible. Base card stats for shooting, it works out well for the card, especially if you are going to be attacking with him from time to time, because he does have the 4-star weak foot, but obviously you still need to work high percentage strikes as much as possible. He did score 2 goals for me, which was definitely very nice from some of the attacking plays that he did. Again, with a card like this, he doesn't really have crazy defensive capabilities, so that kind of goes off of the meta of the game of having a player that can go forward, come back. Like with players like Nkunku, and then there was somebody else, I think Kevin Prince Boateng, at least they have some defensive capabilities. I think Nkunku, more than anybody, had a little bit of defensive capabilities. With Parejo, he can defend, but he doesn't really feel like he offers too much in that area, which is why I keep telling you guys that this is the type of card that you're going to have as your more neutral center mid in your team in a 4-1-2-2. It has to be a 3 midfield setup. I wouldn't use a card like this in a 2 midfield setup unless you're okay with using his height more than anything, in the fact that he can maybe attack from time to time, right? With a card like this, for the price range where it's at 84k, it's not an SBC that I would personally do myself, especially with some of the cards that exist on the market, because if we take a look at the Liga Santander center mids in this league, we could see that we have, you know, a player like Frankie de Jong, right? 34.5k. He's a high medium work rated player. I prefer to have someone like that, even with the low shooting, in the center mid position if I were to choose, right? I would also go with this Marcus Llorente card, because I feel like if people were going to unlock the Parejo card, it is because of the Spanish Liga Santander links as much as possible. But obviously with Llorente, he offers you all of that: a 4-star weak foot, a high medium work rates, lean body type, can shoot, can defend. Because you give this card a shadow, he's sick. You give him an engine, he's sick, right? But most people usually give him a shadow chemistry style because of what he offers with his dribbling stats being good as it is, with shooting good as it is. So it's just one of those things where, for me personally, it's not an SBC that I would do, especially as an untradeable card in your team. But if you do want to unlock him, the engine chemistry style is definitely going to make the most sense for him. You want to use him in a 3 midfield setup as much as possible. You want to work with his weak foot, strong foot, but definitely not a special card by any means. Not like on the level like Verratti was at least a cool card to get. Parejo is just not somebody that I would get personally. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. I'll catch you guys for the next one. Peace out, dudes. Love you guys.